I decided to record a bunch of these random little nano training videos because I thought that they were cool. It's an easy way to learn, and also it's an easy way to share with you what I've learned. Um, Obviously, in my move from things like Power Platform and Dynamics and data into AI, there's a lot of stuff I'm picking up. So I thought this was a great place to begin. And I keep on getting asked this question at conferences like, what is the difference between deterministic solution creation versus non deterministic? Now, you're probably thinking it's a strange way to start, but really, you'll understand why now. Again, the thing that's also come up is when do we use generative AI in our solutions? So I thought, okay, this is cool, right? Also, I totally agree that this slide is terrible. I'm probably not going to change it because I'm lazy and I don't make pretty slides, but this is the easiest way for me to explain this to you. So think about it: when you are making a solution, a deterministic solution, you can define the inputs and define the outputs. It is deterministic. Okay. You kind of know what's going to come out at the end. And the example I'll give you is that when you buy something off Amazon or eBay, what you do is you go and browse for the item, then you go and add it to a basket. And then, if you like me, because I think this is super funny, is I gift myself items. So I write myself a nice note, and then future Chris is like, oh my gosh, well done, past Chris, for giving me a gift. And yeah, and then it gets delivered. So I know the output. I know what my start and end is. It is deterministic. Okay. So think of it as you control the inputs and outputs. Let's look at non-deterministic. So if you're using Gen AI, what does generative AI do? It generates. So if you put something in, you are not always going to get the same answer out, right? So as an example, if you say, hey, generative AI, I would like to understand what A, B, and C is, it's going to give you whatever the prompt is, right? So if you ground your solution in really good data and you have a really good prompt, you have a much kind of more refined response, and that's how you control the response. But if you don't have great data and a great prompt, you could end up with anything. I mean, you could say like, "Hey, generative AI, what does A, B, and C do?" and you might land up with a cat. Okay, you don't know. So the whole thing is that if you ground your solutions correctly and you ground your solutions in great data and you prompt correctly, you'll get a much more refined answer. Now, the thing that's important here is that a lot of people are confusing deterministic outputs like automations versus generative AI. And the whole concept is, if you think about it like in keyword search, okay, if you have a specific keyword retrieval activity, you're probably not going to need generative AI, right? Because it generates, that is the retrieval is a retrieval, okay? And you maybe want to use something like predictive AI. But the key to remember is that automation is typically deterministic, all right? Generative AI is non deterministic. Something else important here is to think about, well, how do we test these? Because you can't test them the way that you do with deterministic solution build. Okay, what you do is you have to red team these solutions, and that's really a much more involved process on trying to understand how you got to the output based on the prompts and the data that's in the solution. And we'll talk about red teaming in the next video. So yeah, thanks for watching. I know this is a bit wild. The slides will get better, I think. I can't guarantee it, but yeah, stick around and let's see what happens next. See you later.